Let me hear you say OV ho.
OV ho.
Say OV ho.
OV ho.
Then step this way. Step that way. Then step this way. Step that way. All right, take it over.
I was fired. Welcome back to Unusual Chatter, guys. My name is Demani. This is Reina.
What's up, y'all?
You know, we out here killing the game, guys, taking over the channel.
Yeah.
You know, Reina, I feel like it's gonna be a great episode with us today.
Yeah,
I'm really excited for us to, you know, just you know, bring the energy today. You know, open.
What are y'all doing?
We running UC.
Just because I brought y'all back does not mean you can take over the podcast.
I thought because you brought us back.
Yeah,
No.
that was the whole point, because the people like us.
This
That's
is
why
why we
we're here.
can't have nice things.
What
What?
you talking about?
Anyways, let's try this again. Bring it back. What's up and welcome to Unusual Chatter Podcast. My name is Nikki and I will be your host for this podcast. We got a great episode for you today on episode number 14. It's going to be a
41.
great one. Y'all aren't here yet.
But I'm sitting right here.
You're not here.
Buddy, come back.
Golly.
Oh my gosh, that was funny.
Can I do my intro, please?
Buddy, come back.
41.
Shush. I'm trying to do this so we can get started.
That was so funny.
Anyways, let's try this again. What's up and welcome to Unusual Chatter Podcast. My name is Nikki and I will be your host for this episode. This is going to be a great one because we got two special guests joining us. Yes, they actually have been here before and we're bringing them back. So let's get them out here. Demani and Reina.
Heyo.
I'm cleaning my shoes because it's dirty.
BBL Drizzy.
Oh my
BBL Drizzy. Let me hear you say OV ho.
OV ho.
Say OV ho.
OV.
Step this way. Step that way. Step this way.
Right
Step
away.
this way.
Right away. I'm regretting this.
Why?
I'm already regretting
This is what you
Why?
needed.
This is
This is what the viewers want.
Yup.
That's why we're here.
wow. Okay, guys. This is
Wait.
what you guys wanted.
Can we let Buddy talk too?
Yes.
It's like paparazzi. Y'all both said. Jesus.
That's good, Buddy. That's good.
How was y'all's day today? What'd y'all do today? Oh, that was depressing. Y'all both-
We're here to talk about us. Let's talk about you. How was your day?
Yeah.
How were you really?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about
How
that.
was the mood of the day?
How was the mood of the day?
Yep.
I need a word for the mood.
Green.
That's a good one. What's the word? The word I'm looking for is stressed.
Oh.
Wow.
Stressed, optimistic. I'm
that's-
optimistic.
It's
I'm-
a great change.
Yeah. I'm
This-
optimistic for like the future. Is that the right word I'm looking for? Like I'm hopeful for the future.
This feels like the therapy sessions when you're trying to find like the good things to say to get out of the sessions. she pick up all the keywords and be like, "Are we finished? Is this the end of the
So
session?"
what? Are we good? Did I check all the boxes?
I'm sorry. I don't know why I got flashbacks.
You ever been in those sessions where you're like, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Same time next week.
Same time next week. Reina, tell me.
What? How's
I
my
forgot what I was going to say. For a second, I was like, wait, what was I going to say?
What?
I literally went and I was
Tell
like,
me.
Tell me.
what was I going to say for a second? Because I got distracted with your little optimistic your therapy session. I had a question.
Bro, I'm telling you, that's real. That's real. Everyone, you will, and when you in therapy, you think of everything you could say for the therapist to be like,
When I tell
they good.
You ever have that happen to you where you go in with a real big thought and you were like, yes, that's what I'm about to say, or that's what I'm about to do. That ever happened to you where you
Yeah.
like genuinely on the way to go do something and then you get there and you're like,
That's like me when I'm like about to go upstairs, like, I don't know, get laundry, and I'm like, what did I come up here for? And then I go back downstairs, sit down for like 2 hours. I'm like, oh, it's laundry.
That's what I mean.
no, But like, so do you think that you have like ADHD or ADD?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yes, of course.
But like, how do you go about your day with that? Like with ADD and ADHD, do you ever like
Very last minute.
do chores and you're like doing one chore, then you go about and do another chore?
Yeah.
And does it get
Or I do the chore, get caught up with something else, and the chore's still sitting there.
Listen,
like,
but
oh,
it eventually
right.
gets done.
does
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, eventually.
No, in our household, yes, it has
My-
to get done, or else I get in trouble.
See, mine's it doesn't get done. Like I'll start cleaning my room, or no, my thing
Your
is,
room?
Listen, my problem is I like start off with like one thing, like I'll like change my like shirt or something like that, and then like I'll throw it on the floor, and then I'll go change into another one, and then like I'll go and like.
So you just having a fashion show while you doing laundry?
like no, for real, no, I do.
I'm not laughing with you. I was asking you a question.
I do be having a fashion show.
This just goes to show.
You're like, oh, I remember this shirt.
This just goes to show at your big age. At your big age, your room can still be dirty. It's okay.
No, but for real though, like nobody else be doing that where you have a fashion show and then all of a sudden like you come back and you're like, dang, that fashion show like messed up my whole room.
I mean, not a fashion show, but if I'm doing laundry and I'm trying to get rid of things, I'm like, oh, let me put this on. I don't like it. I'll put it. But I'm not like stunning.
No, I'm not stunning in my room.
don't
I'm
even
not
do
like
that.
doing that. But
I
I'm
don't
like,
even do that.
come on, I'm not like having like a whole like music. Okay, maybe I do put on music. Okay.
Dude, you might as well do the fashion show.
Nikki
walking
not
outfit.
playing music.
I like music because like I like get a vibe and I'm like, okay, I like this outfit. Okay, I look good. But then I'm one of those people that like I'm like I do laundry. I get an outfit from the laundry and then I don't like putting away the laundry.
Oh, you leave the basket.
I leave the basket.
Okay, that's my bad habit.
I can't help myself. And then I'll go and do more laundry and then I'll add that to the basket. And so that's the problem.
That's why, a lot of time they're like, iron your shirt. See, when you run out of time and you run everything on last minute, you don't got time to iron. You know what you do? The dryer. Let me tell you about the dryer.
You got time for the dryer, but you ain't time. You got to
Wait,
steam the
Listen,
shirt.
Hold
listen,
up.
if you're going to take a shower real quick, right?
Okay.
Listen, hear me out. This might sound crazy, okay?
Okay.
So you need to go somewhere, right? You got to iron your clothes, but you don't have time to iron your clothes. Throw it in the dryer while you're in the shower.
Or you could just put it in the shower while you in the shower.
What is that?
The
Put it in-
steam.
He said put it in the shower. In the shower. I knew what you meant, but I'm like thinking you put it in the
Wait.
shower.
No, put it in the
No,
bathroom
hold
while
on.
you in the shower. Close the door.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely. Are you saying you can like?
You can use the
Yeah,
steam
yeah.
from the
Use the
shower,
steam from the
depending
shower.
on
How hot? Like if you
shower
take a
is.
cold shower, that's pointless.
You can hang your clothes in the bathroom while you shower, and it'll steam out your
Yeah, people do that. But I'm just
But do
more
you do
shocked
that?
that you iron your clothes.
iron. Yeah, you don't.
I don't.
You don't steam your clothes.
last-
Well, yeah.
The
she
last
don't.
time I
yeah.
steamed my clothes, I burned myself and I had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, she had like a 3rd-degree
I had a
burn.
3rd-degree burn on my leg.
It was on the day of Destiny baby shower.
Yeah.
How do you manage?
So I went to. So listen.
Wait a
listen.
minute.
She was like this.
Stop right now.
listen,
Hold on, no, because she's like 10 years old. How long has it been
She
since
was like this.
How long has it been? No.
I ironed this shirt in like 10 years. I have so much PTSD.
There
Oh,
is
okay,
no
wait. If
excuse for this.
if it was Destiny's baby shower,
I'm so scared.
I probably was like 10 or something.
I was literally standing on carpet
I
and
mean, yeah.
on tile, and I'm steaming Sheila's dress or something like that. And I went to go pick up something from the carpet, and I go like this
Because
with
the steamer that we had, like if you poured it, then the water would come out.
Exactly. So I went to go pick up something from the carpet. And
Oh,
I
so the
turned it.
water poured on you.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
she was wearing
I was wearing
skinty
jeans. I was wearing
jeans.
skinny jeans.
Skinty jeans.
Skinny jeans, yeah. And so I poured the water, and the skinny jeans literally stuck to my leg. And so my dad was like, "You have to like rip your pants off." And so I went to like rip it off,
You ripped your.
and the skin ripped off with my pants. I was like, yeah. And then I went to the hospital, and the hospital was like, "You should have just put ice on your leg." No, you should have just put water on your leg, because I put ice on my leg, because the hospital gave me ice to put on my leg. And they were like, you should have just put cold water on your leg. You should have just ran cold
You
water
don't
on
need
your
to
leg.
touch an iron or a steamer in no time.
I have not
ever
touched
again.
an
I'm
iron or a
good.
steamer in 10 years.
Good.
Yeah, 9 years. 9 years.
even-
How old is Destiny?
She 9.
Yeah, I haven't touched an iron in
Don't
9
even
years.
don't even touch it. You know they have dry cleaners for
Bye.
people like you.
Yep, that's why. Dry cleaner for me.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that. Don't touch those.
Yeah.
For me personally, I'm gonna use my dryer. That's what you can do. Since you can't iron, use your dryer. Throw it in the dryer. Take your shower, and then by the
See,
time you
but
get
that's the
out,
problem. I throw it in the dryer, and I throw everything else in the dryer. I take it out the dryer, and it ends up all over my room.
well, that's your fault.
Okay.
Your pants wrinkled.
Iron your
mama.
outfit. You gotta say all that.
Heard that, mama?
You gotta say all that.
Love you, Sheila. Love you. Sorry. Anyways, what's the most randomest? What's the most random food combination you've ever had, or you like to have?
I'm pretty.
We talked
normal.
about this a little bit before the podcast, and I'm ready to have this conversation now.
I said eggs and syrup, which like in my life,
That's kind of fire.
Yeah, it is fire. But some people are like, oh, why'd you put eggs on syrup? This all breakfast. It makes sense.
Eggs and syrup is actually pretty fire.
Eggs and syrup. If you do eggs and ketchup, sin.
Yours.
What's wrong with you?
I personally
Shut up! Don't you dare say you do eggs and ketchup.
listen. No, I don't like eggs and ketchup. But my personal weird food combination that people hate on me for, which listen, fight me, put me in the comments and fight me. I'm ready to fight. But I will take this to my grave because it's delicious. Spaghetti and mayo on a sandwich bread. It's so fire.
Did you say on a sandwich bread?
On sandwich bread, you make
What
it
kind?
to
Like string spaghetti?
yeah,
Like,
string spaghetti. You make it into a sandwich. So you put mayo on the bread, and then you put mayo on the spaghetti, like with sauce. Like
that's that type of sandwich you would find at the Chum Bucket.
This is a struggle meal for real, bro. Like what you was going through when you tried
Welcome
to
to the
make
Chum
It
Bucket.
was like a struggle meal.
You want the Nikki special?
I literally think it was a struggle meal one day.
What you going
Spaghetti?
through?
What kind of bread?
How old
Like-
were you when you found this out?
Like I think I was like maybe like I don't know, maybe like 10, 12.
You was making a potion sandwich? Like
No,
what?
I don't know, bro. I literally put mayo one day, and I was just like, let me try it. What's the worst that could happen?
Like,
I mean, use the bathroom. Okay,
Me
nah.
and spaghetti with American yellow cheese. I can do
American
that.
yellow
Have
cheese?
you ever done it?
No.
Wait, say it again.
American yellow
Like, okay.
on spaghetti.
Ooh, no.
See, it sounds crazy.
But it doesn't sound as bad. Like
Well,
that's
no,
just
As
seems
mayo?
Yeah, it's
No.
just noodles and
American-
cheese.
It's just like
Exactly.
It's just Alfredo.
it's not even Alfredo. It's like putting like Parmesan cheese on top.
Yeah, it's just cheese.
No,
Like
Parmesan
that
is
makes sense.
Yeah.
Mayo?
It's mayo's
Mayo?
not bad. I promise you, try it before.
I'm
you
not-
before you knock it. Try it.
I'm not.
No, I'm
one
not.
of y'all.
I
try
tried
that.
to
I'm not
get
trying that.
Darylyn to try it, and Darylyn was like, "You got me bent." She was like, I will never try that." And I was like, "Listen, you can't knock it until you try it." And she still to this
If
day. won't try
Darylyn
it.
said no,
Darylyn said no.
I'm really not
Listen,
trying this. Like,
Listen, I'm gonna
That's
get
the
her to
sign.
try it one day. D-Lyn,
No.
listen, I'm gonna get you
No.
to try it one day.
No.
Like, I'm trying.
good job, D. Don't.
Come on,
don't fall for
dog. Like, what? Somebody's got to try it. When one of y'all tries it, and y'all are like, "Damn, this is actually
I'm
kind of
stabbing
fire."
myself
I'm
with
gonna
my
be like,
jacket.
"I told you so." Y'all can fight me because I told you so. I'm just saying. Just
I eat my
try it.
donuts upside down though.
You can get out.
What did you just say?
I eat my donuts upside down.
Are you the
eat-
same person who like eats like the crust of a pizza first before you?
No.
No, stop right now. You eat your donuts upside down.
Why do you?
Yes.
So you just like you let all the cream and everything just your bottom lid?
No,
like,
forget that. Forget that. What about a glazed donut? It's
No,
not
no.
upside down.
Then
There's
it's just. I
nothing
mean, it's
upside
just
down about that.
No. It's just regular. But like if you're like, oh, okay, my favorite donut is a strawberry donut.
You eat it upside down.
Yes, because like, okay, you bite the donut, and like a regular, you just bite the donut, and all the icing is sitting on the roof of your mouth. You
So-
do it upside down, then it's going like on your tongue first, and actually taste it instead of tasting the dry bread.
You
know what I'm
realize
saying?
your tongue can reach the top of your mouth, right?
Hmm?
Your tongue can reach the top of your mouth.
Obviously, but like if you chew in, like instead of it just like hitting the top of your mouth first, like you're tasting the icing instead of tasting like the dirty dry bread. You know what I'm saying?
You know
Did
when
she
you
say the dirt?
when she
the dirty
The
dry.
dirt?
when
You got dirt on your. No
when-
wonder you eat.
when she explained it, it don't sound as crazy.
Huh?
when you explain it, it don't sound as crazy.
See?
When if
When
someone
she
walked up to me
first
and
said it, I
I'm gonna
was
eat my donut
thinking-
upside down.
Just put logic behind, like, okay,
No.
you eat a donut and then like you bite it and you're like, oh, all the icing on the roof of my mouth now. You're just trying to like get it off. Instead, like you want to enjoy the donut, so you gotta eat it upside down so you can actually enjoy the donut.
When you first said that to us off camera, when she first said it to us, I was like, please stop talking
Stop.
immediately because I want to
Stop.
talk about this on the podcast. Because I immediately was like, I thought glazed donuts, I thought powdered donuts, and I was like,
No,
how
that
do you eat
donut-
those upside down?
No,
There's nothing upside down about that. That's just automatically a normal donut.
No, that
You kinda
donut you
stupid.
eat it regularly because it's just everywhere. But like a donut with icing on it.
So what about cupcakes? Like
No, regular. But she eats cupcakes like a cake, like a sandwich.
Like a whole sandwich.
Did you say sandwich?
Sandwich.
That's the only way you can eat a cupcake.
As a sandwich?
As a sandwich. You cut it in half.
What are the rest of the letters, y'all? I'm saying sandwich.
That is the whole. I mean, that's how you say it. Sandwich.
No. What are you saying?
Sandwich.
Yes.
Sam-
Are you being for real though?
That's how you say it.
It's a sandwich.
Sandwich?
It's a sandwich.
Sandwich.
No. What are you saying?
Where are the rest of the letters?
I'm saying sandwich as well, just to say sandwich.
But it's sandwich.
But a sandwich.
That's what I said.
No, you said
Say it again?
sandwich.
Sandwich.
I can't tell this is real.
Come on, guys.
I can't tell this is real.
You think I'm that stupid?
Yes.
Sandwich.
Let's go back to the Adidas, okay?
You know what?
Anyway.
Angelina Jolie.
Listen. We ain't gonna bring that up because I had a good.
If you're confused, go back to episode 1 and then
It
you'll
was actually
figure out
episode 2.
Nobody cares about episode 1 because it's just you. Episode 2 is better.
What's the most dramatic situation you've ever been in?
The most dramatic situation I've ever been in.
Situation?
Situation? I can't speak for nothing.
How do you even spell that?
Bro, I can't.
Situation.
All the times I be on this podcast, I swear I can't speak.
Situation?
I can't talk. The other day I shot an episode with another guest and I said, I think all cars, all open, all doors. I said, what? What did I just say?
Speaking of new cars and car doors, last time I was on here, I had a really bad car. And I said I wanted to get a new car.
Did
Guys,
you?
Unusual Chatter bought me a car. It is just...
Thank you. We try.
We
try. We're trying to reach our goals.
Why are you laughing?
Didn't you get it? Wait, Reina, didn't you reach your goal? Didn't Unusual Chatter help you reach your goal too?
Did
Yeah. Unusual Chatter's out here just helping people reach their goals.
I really
don't
appreciate
think
it, guys.
so.
And now...
For those who are confused, my New Year's resolution was to buy myself a camera, and I just bought myself a Sony A7
Look at
IV.
Unusual Chatter
Look
buying
at
you a camera.
Not this was me and God,
That was the Lord. The Lord.
not Unusual Chatter.
No, it wasn't Unusual Chatter, but it was God moving through these two. I'm really happy for you guys. reaching
I'd
your
been
guys'
saving since November.
That's
Let me
amazing.
brag about it. My
I'm really
car
proud.
was trash.
Oh,
It was trash.
yeah, I feel
had
that.
First of all, if you drive the company's car that has the letter V and W in it, I'm not gonna say the name because we're not finna get sued out here. But if you drive that, get rid of it. Get rid of it because I love that car. That car was my everything. It had underglow starlights. It was a little lower. It had some nice wheels on it. You know what I'm saying? It put a little lip on. It was cool. It had an exhaust on it. It was like
wait, could we say it in gibberish?
what is
Dudugu,
Vol-
yudugu,
vol-
aragan,
vol-
dudugu,
Volkswagen?
stedigan, jidiga, burdiger, ridigish.
what?
Dudugu, yudugu, aragan, dudugu, stedigan, jidiga, burdiger, ridigish.
Are you cussing? Oh,
No to go.
Wait, do I understand gibberish?
Yet a guess.
Widigi, kedigan, talagak, tudugu, yudugu, ladigai, tidigis.
That again, you do could have good native game jargop.
What? It's like
Stedigan, aragan, dudugu, stedigan, midigi, aragan, litigo, bidige.
no, they don't understand you at all.
Aragan, dudugu, stedigan, midigi.
I got that because you did this. Do y'all understand me a little bit? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're gonna be like, some people are gonna be like,
What?
she said? Some people are gonna be like, yo, I understand.
It's like, do you know how to speak
Kaylee
Pig
gonna be
Latin?
like,
Pig Latin, no, I don't know.
Do you know how to
But
speak Pig Latin?
Pig Latin is basically gibberish, just with like other
Urgu, skate
say something like that.
What did you just say?
I don't know.
It's like ubagoo, say bagay, all that. Like it's like weird.
Ubadoog.
I think everyone's speaking it right.
What's the most controversial statement you have ever heard, or what's the most controversial statement you have ever heard?
That someone said SpongeBob was trash.
Who says SpongeBob trash?
I heard SpongeBob wasn't real.
What?
What do you mean SpongeBob isn't real?
Like he's not real. He's not.
What do you mean he's not real?
He's not real.
Like the show isn't real?
He's not real.
Like SpongeBob's not in the water for real?
He's not real.
Wait, no, what are you talking about? Like,
No, they're trying to say like SpongeBob doesn't exist. Like he's not real.
He's not real.
I mean, it's a sponge in the sea.
Yeah, that's real.
He's not real.
No, SpongeBob is real. SpongeBob is real.
Wait, are you talking about the cartoon character?
Yes, SpongeBob is real.
No.
SpongeBob is real.
SpongeBob's not real.
SpongeBob is
The
real.
sponges and the sea are real.
Therefore, SpongeBob is real.
That's like saying that.
You gonna tell me Patrick Star's not real?
Yes.
Sandy not real?
I mean, there's squirrels.
Squirrels are real. Sponge? I don't know. You gonna tell me if I go get a sponge from the kitchen right now?
Well, that's a sponge.
That's not SpongeBob.
What is SpongeBob?
A sea sponge.
A sea sponge?
Don't be dumb, Nikki.
A sea sponge?
Nikki,
Are
don't be
you
dumb.
hating?
A sea sponge?
Nikki, don't be dumb.
So it's a sea sponge?
You about to get roasted once again on this
So you're
podcast.
telling me a sea sponge can
I
come
need that
to
clip.
life?
I need that clip. Sea sponge.
Nikki, you dumb.
So a sea sponge.
This is a sea sponge.
So a sea sponge can come to life.
I never said that, but
Go
you're
on.
talking like you don't know what a sea sponge is.
Why are you calling SpongeBob fake?
Sea sponge, like sea sponges are real. This is a sea
Whatever.
sponge. This is a sea sponge. This is a sea sponge.
That's not that's not a square sea sponge. They're talking
Okay,
like he's
so
a
you
sponge.
obviously never seen SpongeBob because SpongeBob's parents are circles.
Okay, but SpongeBob is like a rectangle.
So he got a shave.
He didn't get a shave. Every time you see an episode when he comes out the water, they use him like a sponge, like in the sink sponge.
For reference.
Not for reference, because he's a sponge.
Haters will always hate. Haters will always hate. You acting like Drake right now.
For real.
You
Because Drake won.
he won, but OVO was trending. That's crazy. Baby, I'm crazy. Baby, I'm crazy. What's the most
They
controversial?
not like us. They not like us. They not
Don't
like
turn
us.
that off. Because if I get copyright, I'm going to punch you.
Things.
You know what? Random thing. How did UC get their color palette? I don't know if you guys ever noticed that watching these, but
How did Unusual Chatter get their color palette?
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
have you
I
guys
don't
ever
have a lot of
noticed?
this in my house.
Yeah, her color palette is like.
Can we
that
change
color,
it?
this color.
Basically, Reina actually hooked us up with this idea. She told us the first episode that we shot
Us? It is just you.
us being me, whatever.
Told you.
Told you.
Anyways, she told me the first time that we shot together, she was like, hey, you should come up with like a color palette like for your episodes. And I was like, okay. And I went based off of the logo for the TV that I use whenever we're shooting in the other room. And she was like, you should make sure that you keep it the same for each episode. And I was like, okay. So then I ended up just using it for every episode whenever I shoot with people. So that's how I pretty much got it. So it's Reina's fault.
I don't remember.
When I did my episode, she told me to wear the color palette, and the shirt I had on was not the color palette.
No.
And
it
she was
wasn't.
so mad at me, but she didn't say anything.
I tried so hard to just.
But I brought a hoodie that was in the color palette to play it safe.
Tell me how he shows me the hoodie. As soon as we finished the episode, I was like, all right, guys, stay blessed. Don't stress. And we'll see you guys on the next episode. And then I get up. I turn off the camera. And he's like, yeah, it was such a great episode. I had fun, you know. And then he picks up the jacket. I was like, what's that? He's like, oh, this is the jacket I was going to wear if you didn't want me to wear this shirt. I was like, why didn't you show me that before
If she
we
would have just,
recorded?
if she would have just spoke on it,
I was so
we would have been fine. I would have put it on.
so mad.
But
Anyways.
no, now. But look at me now.
Whatever.
I'm in the color palette.
Finally.
I even brought an orange hat
Could have wore it.
just to
But it's fine. Whatever. I have a question.
just.
No.
A random question.
No.
just- Oh no.
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes. Anyways, food. Topic of food.
Oh, I like food.
I like food.
Do you think that food tastes different if it's in different shapes? Like, I don't know, like Cheez-Its in different shapes and like macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and
Oh,
cheese.
yeah.
You know how like they have the shapes for like SpongeBob and like.
yeah. All those like character shaped mac and cheese.
Are you kidding me? They taste so good. I love the character shapes.
Demani, are we on the same wavelength?
Oh my gosh, I love the character shapes.
What
and
are you for?
No, I swear.
No.
I love
How
the
old
character-
are you?
I love the character shapes.
How old are you?
No.
Better than like the regular big.
Better than, like,
mac-
regular, like,
better than
Kraft,
the
like-
regular ones, and I love the characters and I love the swirls. No, I'm not the only one.
Not
I
even
can't be the only one.
not even Destiny likes those.
Bro, you can't. No, you're.
That's how I knew you grew up in like 1970 something. Because there's no way you gonna sit here and tell me.
There's no way. You're kidding, right? You're joking, right?
Those are nasty.
You like the shape?
you like SpongeBob
I
mac
love
and
SpongeBob
cheese.
and like the.
You like Star mac and cheese.
I love them. Oh my god.
They don't even taste good.
They taste so good. They taste way better.
They taste like throw up.
Oh my god, you're kidding me, right? You're joking, right? This is a joke.
You know what? You put mayonnaise in your spaghetti.
And you don't think SpongeBob is a sea sponge?
This makes sense actually.
I hate y'all. Y'all are kidding, right? No, this is a
No,
joke.
who does that?
does
That's not
that?
good.
Who goes to the store and says, I'm gonna get some SpongeBob mac and cheese
Look
when
at the stars.
when great Kraft mac and cheese is sitting right next to it?
Bro, it's Kraft. It's just SpongeBob Kraft.
Yes, it tastes nasty.
Oh my gosh, you guys are tripping.
No, you're tripping.
No, you're
You're
tripping.
That is
tripping.
disgusting.
You know what mac and cheese I do like though? Like I like the Kraft, like regular shaped mac and cheese, but I also like shell mac and cheese.
The shell mac and cheese
Shells
is
are
really good.
gas.
Now you know what? I had this debate with my friends actually. A lot of my friends, we did a Friendsgiving, and they brought their mac and cheese out, and they brought it in a pot, and it was like stirred mac and cheese.
Ooh.
And I brought mine out, and I had it like baked.
Yeah.
And they were like, "What's that?" And I was like,
Mac and cheese.
"What is that?
What is that?
What are you bringing?"
I like baked mac and cheese
And
for sure.
my
My nana, my mom bakes it. Like I love baked mac and cheese too, but like I usually
But
have
you
it
like
during
that?
Thanksgiving or Christmas. I don't have it all the time.
So
That's
you like the SpongeBob better than the bake?
So
no, I don't like
okay.
it better than the
So,
baked.
but okay.
But I don't get to have that all the time.
Okay, yeah,
I only
obviously.
have it on holidays.
But you let's say you're gonna go grocery shopping tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
and you want mac and cheese. You're gonna buy SpongeBob mac and cheese?
Yes. Because I'm not going to go and bake mac and
There's
cheese.
no way
No,
This
no.
is
You have
real.
the option of regular Kraft, U-shaped mac and cheese, and then
Uh-huh.
SpongeBob sitting right next to it.
SpongeBob.
You're 3.
I'm 3.5. Get it right.
There's just no way.
There's the half. Don't forget it.
There's no way.
Don't forget it.
Phoenix
What's
is
something
at
that gives you massive anxiety?
Everything.
Massive anxiety. Like
Driving long distances by myself.
I have anxiety. Period.
I love driving.
No, driving is like everything.
Driving is great. Long distance I mean, if I got in the car and went to Orlando by myself right now,
I love that.
I'd get in the middle of nowhere. And
But
have a
like
heart
I
attack.
haven't like the farthest I've gone is like Delray, and the most north I've gone is FIU, which is where is that? Tamiami, like it
You say
way far.
Tamiami? What's-
Yeah, Tamiami.
That's funny. It's a funny word.
I can't do that. By myself is outrageous.
I love that. I like to just put on music and I just have concerts.
I feel like driving to Orlando like that'd be like.
I swear
nothing.
people see me in my car and they're like, "What's wrong with her?"
I know.
And like you know,
100%.
like I
100%.
choreograph, so I'm like, dude, and then like, I feel like I gotta like choreograph like this.
I
'Cause, like, I
swear,
don't want people to like see me like be like.
I swear, I be choreographing, but I'm not a dancer, so I think I'm hitting it, but I'm not. Like to me, I'm like, I'm Beyonce 2.0.
Nah, you gotta have pride
but
in your game.
I'm not.
I'm not. I be driving with all my windows down, clicking the car and everything.
I
full
don't
blast.
have that luxury.
People be looking at me like I'm crazy. I be feeling my moment.
No, not me. I be windows up, so people be like, "What is she listening to?" Like, and I'll be like, "Ooh, ah, yeah, ah." And people be like, and I turn.
Okay,
I'm like,
okay, so
it's awkward. You make eye contact with them, and you're like,
that.
and you're like,
Okay, but like speaking of this, what is your like what are your main music genres? Because I listen to almost pretty much everything
Yeah.
except for country.
I do pop a lot. I do like electronic like dance music. I guess
I can't do
That's it.
screamo.
Nah, screamo. Not
I feel like I
screamo.
can get a screamo headache. That's the issue.
No, can't do that. No.
Not for me.
Like pop, dance music, and R&B.
So my main artist is John Bellion. That's not gonna
Yeah.
change. Whatever his genre is my
John
music.
Bellion.
I love John. I love John.
That is my music. Him, Khalid. Khalid is really good.
The lead.
I'm
just like pop with an extent, like to an extent, because I don't listen to every pop artist that you hear on the radio. I'm not going to name a specific one right now because somebody's in the room.
She swears I'm this Taylor Swift stan.
I didn't
Are
say
you not?
anything.
I'm not. I'm not a Taylor Swift
Let me pull up that
stan,
group
bro.
chat.
Everybody go on Apple Music right now. Look at her. Listen. Go listen right
Go
now.
look right now.
I guarantee you, the top thing right now is Taylor Swift album.
I swear. I have not listened. I haven't even listened to her new album.
Billy
yet.
just came out with a new
She
album.
did. And her new album, I'm not gonna lie, I only like 2 songs.
What song?
Was it someone to see?
Yeah, the Chichiro.
Chichiro, that
Yeah,
one?
yeah, that
was
song
kind
is
of fun.
so gas.
I didn't even know she came out with an album.
Yeah, no, she came
No,
out with an album.
like the 17th that came out.
But
Oh, that's literally like.
No,
yeah, no,
yeah.
a couple days ago. But she kind of crazy. She said her.
She a little what?
She.
What are you trying to
I'm just saying, like she made herself known. Let's just say that. She made herself known.
Oh, so she's outside now.
She outside. She outside. She came outside and she said hello.
Oh. Mm-hmm. You know her brother.
Did you watch the documentary?
She's in
What documentary? There's a documentary?
Yeah, Billy documentary.
Another one?
No. I'm talking about like.
From a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I probably
Okay.
watched it a couple of years ago. If it was a couple of years ago, I probably saw it. But in and out.
Oh, you were saying Phineas. Mm-hmm.
Phineas is amazing.
Yes.
Love Phineas.
Love Phineas.
He's
He needs
so
to.
talented.
He needs
Oh
to drop
my
another album
gosh.
already.
They're both just a vibe.
Yeah.
They're such a vibe.
Ever seen The Mask?
The
my gosh, I
Mask,
love
the
The Mask.
movie?
Jim Carrey?
Yeah,
I just watched that the other day.
So funny.
that's a good movie.
So
The Mask is a
funny.
good movie.
That's
It's
a
a
good
classic movie.
Have you ever seen? Is it Bruce Almighty or Evan Almighty?
Bruce
Is
Almighty.
that with Jim Carrey?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bruce Almighty was a good one.
No, I only know him from The Mask. But he's so funny, so
gotta watch
I
Bruce
believe
Almighty.
that's gonna be hilarious.
So you've never seen Bruce Almighty. So you've never seen The Grinch. So you've never seen.
I've seen The Grinch.
I was about to say you've never seen his other movies, like.
Jim Carrey's The Grinch.
Yeah.
This-
You and I got Nikki started. The Grinch is Nikki's favorite movie.
It makes sense. She do be 5. You and your smiley face mac and cheese.
The Grinch.
You're telling me you didn't know The Grinch was Jim Carrey? We talked about this on the last episode that
But
you
we didn't say that he was Jim Carrey,
I think we did, if I'm not mistaken.
did we?
You're telling me you didn't know Jim Carrey was The Grinch?
No. Why would I know? Oh, we did talk about this because then I went to say, who has the time in their days to memorize these celebrities' real names? What's Derek Shepard's real name?
Who?
Derek Shepard's real name.
Oh, the guy from Grey's Anatomy?
What's his real name? How am I supposed to know that Jim Carrey was The Grinch?
Because it's The Grinch. It's like one of the.
Who
like,
watches The Grinch?
I do. Everybody does. It's like a classic.
In December.
In any time of the year, people watch The Grinch all the time.
It is the 20th of May.
I would watch The Grinch right now, tonight.
That's the issue.
You're the issue.
That's her fifth.
That's her 5th.
You're the issue. The Grinch is a. Tell me you.
How's she gonna talk trash about Bluey, but then go eat macaroni and cheese with SpongeBob on it?
Tell me it's.
The mac and cheese. That was your 6th.
You know what? I'm not gonna be attacked on my own podcast.
I just don't understand.
You're attacked all the time on your podcast. Just get used to it.
Listen. This is not how we gonna do things around here.
This is unusual chata. I loved you for that. That was
Unusual
Paul.
chata.
that was my
unusual chata.
like you just
I can't stand him
That
the
was
whole
my
time.
word.
I'm literally trying to talk this man unusual chata. I'm
that was,
like, what are you doing?
that was just my.
Stop.
I want you to know that you made that for me.
Bro, he wouldn't stop. Unusual chata. Shut up. Dang.
Just,
Wait.
Was Kayla home when y'all filmed that?
Yes, she was sitting right across from him. And he was unusual chata. And she's sitting there like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And he's just like, like, you're so stupid. Dang.
he brought what it needed.
So what's life teaching you right now?
Oh, to be patient. Oh my gosh. And I don't know if anybody else going through this, but in every situation, I am so impatient. I need it now. I need it done now. And then it's like no. Here's how I put it. Ready? The things that you want and need, you want it done now.
Yeah.
The things that you have to do,
Yeah.
you will take your time. That's where I am. The things that I need to do, I'll be like, I got time. I got time. The things that I want to do, I'm like, I need it now.
Yeah.
I need it now.
That's
and
good.
It's just the hardest thing.
Yeah.
It is the hardest thing to try to get past right now. I don't even know how to speak on it. Like it's the most stressful thing ever. Like people, you wake up, you have goals and stuff that you want to achieve, that you want to achieve, and you have to realize like it takes time.
Yeah.
Versus the things like there's things that you have to get done before you can get those things going, and it just.
I can speak to that a little bit with an example.
Yeah, because y'all know what I'm saying. I feel like somebody in there
that's
gotta,
facts. Yeah, that's
you know?
facts.
Yeah, there's some stuff that I'm trying to do with Unusual Chatter right now. Some goals I have for Unusual Chatter.
Some things coming up.
Some things coming. But,
stay tuned.
But I'm rushing to get it done because like I want it done. I want it done now. I want it done. But I'm like you said, the things I want done now, I'm rushing and trying to get it done now. But the things that I need to get done now, I'm like, oh, I have time. I can wait. The things that I should be getting done now, I'm like, I can wait. I can push this to the back. But it's like, I should be focused on those things because those are the things that need to get done. And that's what's going to help me succeed to help Unusual Chatter get done and help Unusual Chatter grow in the future and in the long run.
Future things are going to be done by the time you get there.
Exactly.
So those things.
Exactly. So what's the hardest thing you've had to unlearn during this season?
Unlearn? That I don't have to always rely on the same, on like, how do I word this? Like, I don't always have to rely on the same people or like my same routine to get things done.
That's good.
Like, for example, with this project for this thing that I asked both of you to do, you sent to me, I asked a lot of people to do that. And the first few people that I asked to do that did not do it. So I was like, bro, like I need to get this done because like in this series that we're in right now for our young adult ministry, like it's a very generic theme. So it's like I gotta like work extra hard. My brain's gotta like think more. I'm like, okay, what can I do to promote this? Because, you know, like Valentine's Day, that's easy. Love, TikTok, or we just had a Rally Rumble. Wrestling, it's great. Easy content. So like I had to think extra hard to get like content out this month. And like this was a nice idea that I had, and I'm like, oh, okay, let me ask these people. And then they didn't answer. And I was like, okay. And then I was talking to my mom, and she was like, well, just ask all these other people. And I was like, okay, yeah, that could work. And like everybody else I asked answered. So it was like, I think like that's something that I'm gonna be like not relying on more, but like that I'm definitely gonna be useful towards. That it doesn't always have to be the same things or the same people. That I can just like always ask other people for help if I need it.
That's good. I'm always I'm always told to give opportunities when you can. Yeah. And it's always the people who are like you think would like, not want to do it or like who you don't even like think about in the moment, who are the people who are like absolutely down or like want to do it. It's actually crazy. Something I had to unlearn. What did I have to unlearn this year? I had to unlearn. Unlearn is difficult. Unlearn is really difficult. I don't even know how to use.
Yeah, I'm like unlearn. Like I have to learn how to use a Sony camera now.
You know, like
I have to unlearn things I knew about Canon and learn them with Sony.
I don't know. What's something you had to unlearn?
I think Reina kind of took mine, is not to have to rely on people, basically. Yeah, because I was very much so dependent on having to basically, especially mainly, a lot of my things is basically for the podcast because this has become my life. I like this. My podcast is my baby. This challenged me to step outside of my comfort zone because I was so like in my shell of always being like talking to people and like not being very much of a conversational person. I was always like I had to listen to people. That was something I had to unlearn too, was always letting people speak and like letting them just talk and talk and talk and talk and then never interrupting them. But now I'm like, hey, well, when they're talking after for a little while, I'm like, okay, so what's the next one? Like trying to interrupt and like letting the conversation keep going so that way it's not just a long drawn out answer
of whatever.
Yeah, so I'm learning that. So yeah. All right. So our last couple questions.
Come on.
What is a goal you're going after now?
take a nap, man. I don't get sleep.
That's so real. So real.
That's my answer. See these bags under my eyes.
I have a few. I've had a gym membership for so long, guys, and it's a black card membership.
Not a black card.
It's a black
You
card.
paying for a black card?
No.
You got money. He got money.
UC got money, but
You got money.
you know, I have this, and when I tell you I rarely use it, I rarely use my card. And so I feel like one of the goals is to get in there and commit to it.
Okay.
Goal number 2, I want to save up to get my own like space. I talked to my mom about this the other day too, because she's like, you need to get out. And I said, don't you do that. I said, my brother was here as long as he wanted to be here, and you did not kick him out. She was like, yeah, you don't got to move out yet. And I said, you just said I got to get out. She said, well, yeah, if you keep getting on my nerve, you got to get out. I said, okay. But I told her, I was like, I did the whole college thing, and then it didn't work. So I was like, I'm not dealing with it. But a lot of my friends, they all had their like college dorm experience, and like, or they've all lived on their own for a little bit. And I was like, I've never had that. I was like, I've always been able to just go home, do what I need to do, and I can leave again. And I was like, I kind of just want that short time experience, or at least like a year. I was like, I'll sign out a year at least and call it a day. But I was like, I just want to have my own space, have my own room, and be able to like live on my own. At least build the skill of it, you know. Like I feel like if I get so used and comfortable to just living at home, I'm like, I don't gotta go nowhere. Move out. Move where? For what? I have this.
Move to the next room down the hall.
Right. So I want to do that, and I forgot what my other one was.
I'm right there with you with the moving out one. There's this thing called co-living that my sister was telling me about. My older sister was telling me about. It's basically like dorm living for adults, for adults, for people who are not.
Is that what random roommates?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's the scary part.
Yeah, that's.
But you have to do a background check before you do it.
That's like college, basically.
It's
like
basically college.
Basic
So you have
college.
to do a background check and everything, but you're living with but you can do. Basically, you fill out an application, you do the background check, and you also fill out what your like hobbies are and your like.
So you get placed with.
You get placed with people that do the same things as you. So like you can be with filmmakers, you can be with photographers, you can be with musicians,
cool.
You can be with people like in your same area. So that way it's a little bit more fun.
See, everything in me is like, I'm not stepping out of my comfort zone. Why would I get a place with strangers? I'd rather roommates with that I know. But then. Stepping out of your comfort zone, your roommate could be your new best friend for real.
Exactly. I've been looking into it because I'm thinking about doing it, and I'm thinking about doing it. And they don't have it here in Florida, but they have it in like California.
Is
they have
UC taking on the road again?
UC might be on the road.
On the road again.
They have it in California. They have it in Texas. They have it in New York. They have it in Nashville. So
they have it in Florida.
Nashville?
Orlando has it.
They don't have it in Florida.
So what was my friend trying to make me do?
I don't know. She was trying to make you just move. She was like, "Bye, kick you out, send you off. Good luck, figure it out."
I was really considering this too. Now that I'm thinking, maybe don't live with your friends. Find you a stranger roommate.
Find you a stranger roommate. That's so sketchy when you say it like that.
Bro, when I tell you I had the deadline set, I was out. I was going to live in Orlando.
Well, Orlando it is. I was looking at Orlando too because there was some things.
That was pretty my job here. I had a job transfer set up. I had the place. I was ready. I had my money saved. I was good to go.
Trust me.
And then I got a job where I work now.
We'll see.
I don't want to leave.
Unusual Chatters doing some things. We'll see. But how do you plan on achieving your goal?
Well, for the gym one, I gotta just force myself to go. I can't just be like next time.
Yeah.
Or at least set like a set schedule.
Yeah.
And then for the second one, I think it's just a timing thing and like a money thing.
Yeah.
You don't want to rush yourself into a financial struggle. So
that's good.
Be ready for your financials.
Yeah. Reina, your nap goal?
One funny goal is to get this nail fixed, y'all. I was at recital this past weekend and I was helping some girl fix her hair and I ran into a wall. My nail broke off.
I noticed it halfway through the podcast and it took me everything not pointed out.
Not call her nails out.
It's part of the color palette though.
It is.
Not that one nail. Well, sorry. Never mind.
You want to talk. You.
All right, Mayo.
Right. a goal to really get comfortable with this new camera that I got, and to get another lens.
That's good.
Alright.
Because I'm not trying to be on two bodies for the rest of my life. By two bodies, I mean one.
Not.
The Canon and the Sony at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
I'm glad you clarified that because.
Anyways. Thank you guys so much for doing this episode.
You're not welcome.
We really
No.
appreciate it.
I did not like this episode at
Oh
all. You
my
were a strange person.
Y'all are so judgy.
Let's
man.
recap.
No, we're not. We don't got time to recap. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us on this episode.
Nikki, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining
on this
us
episode.
on this episode.
It was
it is my
awkward extreme.
podcast.
Stop talking.
Thank
We're
you.
so glad that you were. Or are we glad?
We're
We're
thankful.
honored that you decided to
Yes.
come and tell us about all your weird
mayo
things and your weird
whatnot.
things that you do and your opinions. They're very strange, but that's what makes it unusual
Unusual
chata.
chata.
Unusual chata here. So we
yeah.
appreciate you coming on. You probably won't get invited
Probably
ever
not.
again because you're just very weird.
But thank you guys for joining us.
watching.
Make sure you guys stay tuned.
Subscribe. Where is
Yeah,
it?
over here,
Yeah,
over
up there.
wanna
Somewhere.
something like that.
Subscribe.
Um,
Stay blessed. Don't stress, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Unusual chata.
Unusual chata.
I'm so sorry. Stay blessed. Don't stress.
I already said that.
And we'll see you guys next time.
I said that already.
Bye.
Unusual chata.
Do it like a Roblox. Bye.
Oh my gosh.
Bye.